So now that you have your Socrative test highlighted and ready to go, now we have our driver's license. So your driver's license should say accelerated driver's license if you're in an accelerated class, but if you're taking Math 7 currently, yours would say Math 7 driver's license, but they're all the same. So here's how this is going to work. What you can do here is we got a bunch of different boxes to fill out. The first one we're going to start is all the way on the right hand side here. You can see we have the Socrative stamp. So for this part, what you're going to do is you're going to write in both scores that you got for Socrative test part 1 and part 2. So for the sake of this video, this is just an illustration. Do not write down my scores because my scores are not your scores. You're going to write down your scores. And so you're going to take a look at your first test, so part 1, and you're going to write your score. So say you scored a 68 on the first part. And then what's going to happen is you're going to look at part 2 and say you did a little better and you scored a 72. So once you write down both of these scores, I want you to pause the video. You're going to find your teacher and they're going to give you the first stamp, which is the patented, not so patented Mr. Peterson smiley face. So you're going to get a smiley face for part 1 and part number 2. So as you unpause the video, I'm going to give you some details about what this driver's license is. And so here we have different stops. So stop 1 is Longview, Washington. So at every stop, you will always have a group activity of some sort with a game or some kind of activity. And then you have right here, these are the SOL questions, the SOL objectives that we're going to cover. And so for the sake of your IXL scores, the IXL that you are going to be practicing are going to be the questions that you missed in the Socrative pretest. And so for what you're going to do is you're going to take the questions that you missed, and first step is you're going to circle them. So say I missed, my first one I missed was 7.3, so I'm going to circle 7.3. I missed 7.1D and B. So what I can do is I'm just going to circle 7.1. What's going to happen is 7.1 covers all of 7.1, A, B, C, D. And so just because you missed one question, we're going to have you practice that whole section just so you get really solid with that. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to find the ones that you missed. Say I missed 7.5. I'm going to go ahead and circle 7.5. Say I missed 7.10. And you're going to go through, circle the ones that you need. And then what you're going to do is you're going to write down those objectives. So you write 7.1, 7.3. These are the ones that I need. 7.5, 7.10. And what's going to happen now is now you have a place to record your SMART scores. And so some of these objectives have more than one SMART score, more than one IXL link. That means you're going to have more than one SMART score. So you can write it down as many blanks as you need. And so that's your IXL section. The classwork, you're going to leave blank for now, but this one will get filled out as we go along in class. And then you have this thing right here, the SOL quiz. So what will happen is in between stops 2 and 3, and at the end of stop number 4, you're going to be taking, these are our pit stop quizzes. What will happen is you need to score 70 or above on these. So say when you get that number, you'll write that quiz score in and you'll get the smiley face for the day. You also have a reflection side. So this is how you're going to rate yourself. And then when you complete everything for each stop, you're going to get the patented, not so patented Mr. Peterson smiley face. So your objective is to get every spot filled in with Mr. Peterson's smiley faces. So this is step number 1 to your driver's license.